Hello everyone, this is Akang Shuman here. Now we are going to discuss the next topic, that is transmission angle in a 4-bar mechanism. We have to calculate the transmission angle in a 4-bar mechanism. Generally numerical questions comes in the examinations based on this topic. Whether you are it is in the gate examinations, that is the possibility that the questions from the transmission angle can come. Okay, so transmission angle in a 4-bar mechanism, how we can calculate the transmission angle? First, this is the 4-bar mechanism. You have to see that this is a fixed link and this is input and this is output, and basically this is a coupler link. We all know that we have studied in the 4-bar mechanisms that what is coupler, what is fixed link, what is input output link. Okay, so here you are looking that there are two angles, that is one is theta and the other is mu. So what is transmission angle? Basically mu denote the transmission angle. Mu denote the transmission angle. That is the transmission angle. Okay, now in the mechanisms you can see that if I connect A and C all together, so there are two triangles. Okay, that is one is ADC and the other will ABC. So how we can calculate the length AC, that is AC square? Here you can write that AC square is equal to, first I am taking the triangle ADC. Okay, AC square means A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. Okay, we all know that. Second is, that is a ABC triangle. Okay, so AC square is equal to C square plus D square minus 2CD cos of mu. I can write that, but here AC and this is AC equations 1 and this is equations 2, and we can see here that equation 1 and equations 2 will be equal to each other because this is the length of AC, this is the length of AC basically. So I can equate these two terms. Okay, so as you but equate what we want to achieve after equating to these two equations. Our intention is to find out the maximum transmission angle value and the minimum transmission angle value. So for mu to be minimum, mu means transmission angle. So for mu to be minimum or maximum, how we can calculate? D mu upon d theta is equal to 0, because there are only two variables in these two equations. So one is theta and the other is mu. All are the constant values. So d mu by d theta is equal to 0. Then we will get the mu. Either it would be maximum and it would be minimum. Both value we can get. Okay. So we will do d mu by, after equating these two equations, we will do this procedure. D mu by d theta is equal to 0. So first I am going to equate these two terms in here. In the next page I am going to consider, so it would be easy to understand. So A square plus B square minus 2AB cos of theta, yes or no? And that is equal to C square plus D square minus 2CD cos mu. You need to understand, we just want to find out d mu by d theta is equal to 0. So as we do the d mu by d theta is equal to 0, since this is a constant and this is constant, this is constant, this is constant, so that will become 0. Okay, so basically what we will get finally, that is AB sin theta is equal to CD sin mu. Are you getting my point? We will get this finally relation. Okay, so here I can get the sin theta is equal to CD upon AB sin mu. Okay, if you want to know, or you can write here that this is a sin mu, because we are interested in finding out the minimum or maximum value of the mu, that means transmission angle. So AB upon CD sin theta. Okay, now you can see here, if you want to find out the minimum value of mu, you need to put theta is equal to 0. Okay, so here I'm going to write that at theta is equal to 0, mu would be minimum. Okay, and as theta is equal to 180 degree, mu would be maximum. This you must have to remember. According to the value of theta is equal to 0, mu will be, transmission angle would be minimum, and at the angle theta is equal to 180 degree, mu would be maximum. You can see in the diagram that as the theta becomes 0, what would be the diagram that you will get? See here, you will get the diagram like that, this and this and this. Okay, so this would be the diagram as the theta is equal to 0. If you see here that as theta, if you want to know that how theta how mu would be minimum when the theta is equal to 0, so see here, as this link will be in complete rotation. So for example, initially the link was here. Okay, and as this goes down and the theta becomes 0, the mu will having the minimum value, because as this link again will go downward in order to complete rotation, this theta after as this go down, the mu will start increasing. Okay, so that is why the minimum value of mu you can get as the theta becomes 0. Okay, because as theta will go, as this link again will go down in order to complete rotation, the mu will start increasing again. So here mu will be greater than this. Here, from as you go from here from A to B, the theta will decrease and theta will decrease, and the mu will also decrease. But as theta becomes 0, mu will be minimum. As theta will go downward, as you can say the link is this link AD, this link AD will go downward, the theta will start increasing and the mu will also start increasing. So basically finally we can say as theta becomes 0, the mu will having the minimum value. So what about the maximum value of transmission angle? So maximum value of transmission angle, we have seen that the at theta is equal to 180 degree, we will get the maximum value of transmission angle. So I can draw the diagram, so it would be easy to understand. Theta means here I am going to draw D, and this is C, and this is A. You can see here that we will get the structure like that. Okay, so basically this is the transmission angle, and that would be the maximum transmission angle, mu maximum, because theta becomes 180 degree. Okay, as this link will, we know that this link is in a complete rotation, AD link is in a complete rotation. See here, this is in a complete rotation. If I'm going to consider this is in a complete rotation, so as AD will go downward, mu will start decreasing. So basically this is the extreme points, that means at theta is equal to 180 degree, mu will be maximum. Because this is important from the exam point of view, you must need to understand how mu is to be minimum. देखिए इधर, यहाँ पर अगर मैं इस लिंक को यहाँ पर ले आता हूँ, मतलब 0 डिग्री पर, सपोज मान लीजिए 0 डिग्री पर ये यहाँ आ गया, देखिए इधर 0 डिग्री पर ये डायग्राम कुछ इस तरीके से बनेगा. ठीक है, दैट मीन्स A इज हियर. ठीक है, यहां से इस पोजीशन से इस लिंक को नीचे हमने रोटेट किया, थीटा विल स्टार्ट डिक्रीजिंग, ठीक है। जैसे जैसे ही लिंक नीचे आएगा थीटा डिक्रीज होता जाएगा और म्यू क्या होता जाएगा, म्यू विल स्टार्ट डिक्रीजिंग बिकॉज हियर म्यू इज ग्रेटर देन दिस पोजीशन, सो म्यू विल स्टार्ट डिक्रीजिंग। जैसे ही ये लिंक हॉरिजॉन्टल पोजीशन में आ जाएगा, दैट मींस एट थीटा इज इक्वल टू 0 द लिंक विल बी इन हॉरिजॉन्टल कंडीशन। एज दिस लिंक विल गो डाउनवर्ड, जैसे ही लिंक को और नीचे अगर आप ले जाओगे कंप्लीट रोटेशन के लिए, तो वैसे ही ये म्यू फिर से बढ़ना स्टार्ट कर देगा। तो ये एक फाइनल पोजीशन होती है जिसमें हमने देखा कि थीटा 0 होने पर म्यू की वैल्यू मिनिमम है, ठीक है। थीटा की वैल्यू ग्रेटर देन, यहाँ पे ऊपर होने पर भी 0 ग्रेटर देन 0 होने पर म्यू ज्यादा था, लेस देन 0 यानी कि नेगेटिव में, यानी कि अगर वापस से नीचे चला गया ये, तब भी ये म्यू की वैल्यू बढ़ने लग जाएगी। So basically it needs to be understand that at theta is equal to 0, the mu is to be minimum value. Are you getting my point? So here we can say that theta is equal to 0, mu is minimum, and theta is equal to 180 degree, mu is maximum. Now I am going to give you one example, then you have to solve using the transmission angle. This is the problem based on the transmission angle basically. Now see here, this is the diagram, that is one link and that is another link and that is another link and that is basically that is another link, okay. Now the length of these links, that is O, A, B, and this is C, and this is having the length of 2 you can say in the meter, centimeter doesn't matter, 6, 7, and this is basically a 4, not 8, this is 4. Now you have to calculate the maximum transmission angle and the minimum transmission angle, okay. We don't know what is the maximum or minimum transmission angle value, but we know that at theta is equal to 0, the mu will having the minimum value, okay. Theta is equal to 0 पर mu की value minimum हमको मिलेगी, and theta is equal to maximum at theta is equal to 180 degree, the mu will having the maximum value. So first we need to find out the minimum transmission angle, okay, at the position of theta is equal to 0. So I am going to draw the theta is equal to 0 position. As you draw the theta is equal to 0, the diagram would be like that, okay. So this is a basically a O, and this is A, and this is a C, this is C. Here you can see this is completely 6. As you will move to the 0 degree, that will cover, that will here like that, A point will be here like that. So it is 2, and this complete link is having the 6 length, so remaining would be 4, okay. So that is a 2 and that is 4, because the complete OC link length is 6, and here B, and this is 7 and this is 4. So we are interested to finding out the minimum value, and we know that how can we calculate, that is AC square is equal to what would be, you can see here in the diagram that AC is equal to 4 basically. So 4 square, that is the mu transmission angle, and that would be the minimum transmission angle because we have theta is equal to 0. So AC square is equal to 7 square, however AC is equal to 4 is also 4 square minus 2, 7, 4, cos mu minimum, I can write cos mu minimum, okay. See, AC square basically it is equal to 4, so I am going to write directly here that AC is equal to 4 square. Here you can calculate the value of mu minimum, you can calculate using the calculator, okay. Now next is we are going to find out the maximum transmission angle. So we have to draw the diagram for maximum transmission angle. Maximum transmission angle you will get when theta is equal to 180 degree, okay. So first you need to draw the diagram, so it would be easy to understand, okay. So that is like that. Here we will get this. Now one more thing that I am going to show you, this is basically a fixed link, in the diagram. Okay, and we know that according to Grashof law, for the relative motions between the number of links, the summation of the shortest link length and the longest link length should not be greater than the length of the other two links. Summation of the length of the other two links. So here you can see there is a Grashof law which is going to be applied, that is 2 plus shortest plus longest is less than the length of the other two links. Okay, so here basically Grashof law is going to be applied and this is less than. Okay, that means if you fix the smallest link, you will get the double crank mechanisms. Okay, but here shortest link is not going to be fixed. Here you can see that the shortest link is adjacent to fix, and we know that when the shortest link is adjacent to fix, we will get the crank rocker mechanism. So this is the shortest link that can having the complete rotation. So that's why I'm saying that this will become theta is equal to 0, and because it will having the complete rotation. Okay, but BC link, this is the output link that is not a complete rotation, it will having the oscillation, because we are getting in the mechanism that crank rocker mechanisms we are getting. Okay, so if you are getting crank rocker mechanisms, that means one input link is having the complete rotation, that is crank, and the output link is having the oscillation. So BC link will never having the complete rotation, it will only oscillate from minimum to maximum transmission angle. Okay, but here we can see that the OA link, that is the crank, basically this will having the complete rotation. So we are making it at 0 degree and having the 180 degree angle also. Are you getting my point? So basically this is OA, that is theta is equal to 180 degree, and from 180 degree we can get the transmission angle maximum value. Okay, first you need to check the Grashof law. Okay, first you need to check the Grashof law, what mechanisms you are getting. According to the mechanisms, you will decide at what angle mu would be minimum and mu would be maximum. Okay, so first you need to check this law, Grashof law. Okay, so here you can see that mu will be maximum at this point, and this is C and this is B, and the length of BC is 4, this is 7, and this is OS basically 2 and OC is basically 6. So I'm going to write the formula that AC square is equal to 7 square plus 4 square minus 2, 7 into 4 cos of mu maximum. Are you getting my point? AC is what? 8, 6 plus 2, 8 square is equal to 7 square plus 4 square minus 2, 7, 4 cos of mu maximum. So from this equations and that equations, you will get the mu minimum and the mu maximum value. You can solve it. Okay, you will get the final answer. So I hope you will understand the transmission angle concept. Basically the numerical question is going to be asked here, number of questions is going to be asked here. You must understand mu minimum, what is the value of minimum transmission angle and the maximum transmission angle, but it depends on the theta value. And first you need to check the Grashof law in order to get the mechanism, what mechanisms you are getting, either it is a double rocker, double crank and crank rocker mechanism. So on the basis of the mechanisms, you will get the structure, and as you will get the structure, then you will get the final answer of the mu maximum and the mu minimum. Okay.